Pony, I am HeartsyArtsy, and today we're going to be tackling the subject of cutie marks! Again! Cutie marks seem to be one of the topics I keep coming back to. The same goes for changelings. I wonder why. Anyways, I was watching an old review from the mysterious Mr. Enter where he talked about his least favorite MLP episodes between seasons 1 and 3, one of these episodes being the Showstoppers. He said he didn't like the episode because it kept rubbing the talents of the CMC in our faces without giving us the satisfaction of seeing them get their cutie marks. But keep in mind that this review was made way before the Crusaders of the Lost Mark, where the CMC actually did get their cutie marks. But this got me thinking, again, how cutie marks and destinies intertwine with each other, and boy did it blow my mind. In the Showstoppers, we see the CMC are clearly skilled and show passion for their own interests, although they are using their skills in the wrong places. Sweetie Belle is good at music and singing, Apple Bloom is good at building things, and Scootaloo is clearly good at, well, scootering and dancing. But their misuse and misunderstanding of their talents didn't earn them their cutie mark. It was, again, a matter of destiny. Riddle me this. If the cutie mark Crusaders had realized what they were good at by the end of the Showstoppers, would they have gotten their cutie marks? Maybe. Would they look the same as they do now? Actually, I think yes. But they wouldn't realize the full extent of their marks. At least not yet. This leads me to one of the biggest mysteries of the series that, when you look back at the Showstoppers, actually starts to make a lot of sense. This can also apply to real life, which is what really blew my mind too. A lot of people have been wondering how it's possible for a pony to get their cutie mark, a representation of their special talent, and not yet understand what it means. If the CMC got their cutie marks all the way back in season 1, do you really think that they would fully understand what they meant? Could they have ever predicted that their natural talents would contribute to helping other ponies find the meaning of their special talents? Heck, the Brony fandom couldn't even predict that, let alone the Crusaders themselves. Did Troubleshoes or Diamond Tiara understand their full potential when they first got their cutie marks? No, they didn't. Not until that pivotal moment of realization, but I'll get to that later. This leads me into the real life implications of all of this as well. Everybody has their own unique talents, gifts, and passions that are part of us and part of our future. Though we could never even begin to predict or understand its wondrous outcomes, that future is still a very real part of who we are. Think about it this way. What if the cutie mark Crusaders had stayed only with their established talents back in season 1? Where would that have led them? What if they never had this learning opportunity to see where their real destiny lies? Imagine if the same could be true for you. While we all have dreams that are bigger than ourselves, much bigger than we could ever imagine, this is where destiny comes into play. We all want our dreams to come true, but those dreams take time and determination to see through. More often than not, our dreams are much bigger than we could ever imagine or even think of by ourselves. Even when we do pursue our dreams, some things are just unpredictable. God has a plan for all of us. Trust in Him and His plans for your future, for He promises you great hope in a future, all because He loves you that much. What you thought was a setback might just be the ultimate setup, as rang true for the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Think back to how many times they were disappointed that they didn't get their cutie marks for this talent or that talent. Now imagine if they did get their cutie marks for that talent. Where do you think that would have led them? Do you think waiting was the much better alternative? This is also why ponies like Troubleshoes and Diamond Tiara struggled with understanding their own talents as well. They didn't yet realize their full potential because, well, it just wasn't possible for them at the time. They couldn't see the end result. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of an outside perspective and, of course, the help of a trusted friend to set us on the right path. So what did you think of these thoughts? Do you think that cutie marks and our very own destinies share similarities with how they work? How about ponies like Diamond Tiara and Troubleshoes? I look forward to hearing from you. As always, I'm open to any theories, collabs, and suggestions that you guys might have. I am HeartsyArtsy, and thanks for watching!